A mistake is like a gentle tremble of a leaf drifting in the wind. A wrong is like the sharp thorn of a neem tree. A mistake is like a candle, it gives light and a little warmth. A wrong is like a fire. If you knowingly refuse to put it out, it can burn you. Dear mind, a mistake is a soft leap, but a wrong is a hard decision, a path born from the shadow of the heart. Namaskaram. Now, this is a verse which I had written to show the difference between a mistake and a wrong decision. Now, I would like to elaborate on this verse. I want to speak about something very simple, something we face every day, yet something we rarely stop to understand: the difference between a mistake and a wrong decision. This idea may sound small, but it shapes our lives, our relationships, and our inner peace. In this verse, I have compared mistake to a gentle tremble of a leaf in the wind. Just imagine that for a moment. A leaf doesn't tremble because it wants to. It trembles because the wind touches it. In the same way, mistakes happen when life pushes us unexpectedly. Maybe we act too quickly. Maybe we misunderstand something. Maybe we are confused, tired, or overwhelmed. But at the heart of it, mistakes are natural. They are unintentional. They are part of being human. And more importantly, they help us grow. But the poem also teaches us something deeper. A wrong decision is not like a trembling leaf. It is like the thorn of a neem tree, sharp, deliberate, able to hurt. A wrong decision is not an accident. It is something we choose, something we allow. Even when a small voice inside us whispers, "Don't do this. Think again. Is this right?" When we ignore that voice, when we act knowingly against what is right, that is when a wrong decision is born. The poem also uses two powerful symbols: a candle and fire. A mistake is like a candle, even though it is imperfect, even though it flickers, it gives light, it gives warmth, it teaches us. Each mistake becomes a lesson that guides us forward. It expands our understanding. It helps us grow wiser, kinder, stronger. But a wrong decision is like fire. Fire can warm us, fire can serve us, but if we let it burn unchecked, it destroys. A wrong decision becomes dangerous when we refuse to correct it, when we knowingly continue something harmful, when we justify our actions, when pride closes our eyes. That is when the fire grows, not just in our lives, but in the lives of the people around us as well. The poem keeps calling out to the mind, Maname, or oh my dear mind, as if reminding us that everything begins inside us. A mistake is a soft leap, a small stumble, something we can recover more easily. But a wrong decision is a hard conclusion, a direction we force ourselves to take, often because our heart is caught in its own shadows, confusion, anger, desire, fear. When our heart is clouded, our choices become clouded too. Now, think for a moment about the people around you: family, friends, colleagues, even strangers. How often do we judge someone harshly for a mistake when what they truly need is understanding? And how often do we ignore or excuse a wrong decision when what we truly need is courage to face it, to correct it? Mistakes deserve patience. Wrong decisions deserve accountability. And the wisdom of life lies in knowing the difference. When we misunderstand mistakes as sins, we punish ourselves too much. We feel guilty for no reason. We shrink. We stop trying. We stop learning. But when we pretend that wrong decisions are just mistakes, we avoid responsibility. We hurt ourselves and others. We burn bridges. We lose trust. So it becomes important, truly important, to understand what is a simple stumble and what is a conscious choice. Let us allow ourselves to make mistakes. Let us have the courage to admit them. Let us grow from them like a candle lighting the darkness. Every mistake carries a message. Every mistake pushes us towards clarity. Every mistake tells us we are learning. Keep going. But let us also have the honesty to recognize wrong decisions, to stop the fire before it spreads, to take a step back even when pride tells us not to, because a wrong decision is not the end. It becomes dangerous only when we refuse to correct it, and it becomes powerful when we take responsibility and choose differently. So, like the poem, let us gently speak to our own minds. Oh, my dear mind, know the difference. A mistake is a trembling leaf. Forgive it. A wrong is a thorn. Handle it with care. A mistake is a candle. Learn from it. A wrong is fire. Put it out before it burns you. When the heart is clear, the path becomes clear. When the heart is shadow, the path becomes dangerous. We all stumble. We all choose. We all learn. Let us walk forward with compassion for our mistakes and courage to correct our wrongs. Because in the end, life is shaped not by how many times we fall, but by how deeply we understand our faults and how wisely we rise after them. Take this message with you, introspect on it, and gain inner peace. Thank you.